Hey guys, this is Audrey.
And I'm Julie.
So today we are going to be reviewing two other palettes that we do have, and a little bit of other products that we use to create this look. So first off, we have the Juvias Place palette, and we have another palette from Colourpop. So this is the Juvias Place palette, and this is the Colourpop palette, one of the most high in demand palettes on Colourpop. And well, y'all know Juvias Place. I hope y'all know Juvias Place. So
let's go ahead and get started with the Colourpop. So this is the packaging from the Colourpop. This Colourpop eyeshadow palette is called Yes Please, and it looks like this: the back, the front, and the inside. Now this Colourpop palette does retail at $16. It has a total of 12 shades. 4 of those are metallic and 8 are mattes. You can find this one on colourpop.com, and this is what it looks like. So this one was in a summer palette, I believe, and it was in demand like crazy. It would sell out as soon as it would launch, and I believe I got it on the 3rd go around, so I was lucky to get it. So the thing that I like about this palette, it is super affordable. As I mentioned, it's $16. That's a really good price. It has 12 shades, so that's good. The size of them are not too big, not too small. And I do like, my favorite thing about this one is the color wheel combination. So it has your lights, your orange, the pinks. It has a little bit of like a coppery, golds, orange, browns, dark browns, and this stunning yellow right here. So really like it. It is a day to night. I would consider it a day to night palette. You can use it for the day and then take it to the night. Like if you're gonna go out, do a little darker of a look. Definitely would not recommend it for a beginner or as a beginner palette, because it does have several shades in here that are shimmers, and you know, a little bit, you would have to know what you're gonna do in order to use this palette. What I don't like about the palette is, as you can see, the packaging. I myself am not fond of white packaging. This one's not entirely white. It's more like an off-white, or almost gives like a light gray. But
still stains very easily.
As you can see, I mean, I haven't used it too many times, but it looks like
she used it a lot.
yeah, so not my favorite on it. Another thing I don't like is the
name. It says Yes Please, and then on the actual palette it says Cute AF, which we all know is as fuck, right?
So yeah.
But anyway,
so a little confusing on the theme that they were going for. I'm not too sure. You know, because if you throw the box away, you would think that this one is called Cute AF.
Yeah,
but
it should say something like summertime or hello spring, you know, because these colors are like, I would say spring, summer. They got the nice orangey color. I actually like this palette as well. The yellow on there is just amazing.
Yes, the yellow is like
and it also has like a shimmery, I would say it's almost
like a shimmer
yellow kind of. It's not really on the gold side, I would say. It really works well with the matte yellow.
Yes. This one I actually got it because of that popular eye that everybody was doing, the sunset eye. So this is the reason that I bought this palette. And it did work out. It's very pretty. Also, it has fallout more of the red tones though, not necessarily all of them, but the fallout is there. The product also has to be packed onto the eye in order for it to show. So it's a little bit, not translucent, but you do have to kind of pack it on there. So this is the color, and then this is the eye that I did on myself using this palette.
So pretty. I would call this a sunset eye.
My interpretation anyway.
But yeah.
So yeah, that is the, I would probably rate this palette as a 4, in my opinion. And then the packaging, of course, I would probably rate it more like a 2.
I as well would rate it as a 4, only because the color combination here is just, I love it. It's amazing. But partially because of the packaging, I feel they should have done a better job. The name as well should have been something more to the palette. But other than that, I believe you do get what you pay for.
Yeah.
So, I mean, all of their palettes are pretty much affordable, except for Laura Lee's palette. That's just ridiculous. $42 for like what, 5 shades?
About 8, I think.
About 8, whatever. That's a lot.
But that will be another video.
Anyway, this is a nice palette.
Okay, moving on.
Moving on to the Juvias Place palette. So we have here the Masquerade by Juvias Place. Now, when I first heard of Juvia's Place, it was through Nikki Tutorials. Nikki Tutorials, I like to relate myself to her a lot because we are both the same skin tone. We're both white. So anything that she can pull off, I believe I can pull off too. Well, at least I think I could. I am not as expertise as she is, but I mean like the color combinations and stuff like that. So anything that she gives a thumbs up and it's within my price range, I will try to get it. This happened to be one of the palettes that she highly recommended. Other than the other Juvia's Place palettes that she recommended as well, I mean, this one really stuck out to me. This one, at the time when I purchased it, was the highest priced one. It ranges at $32, plus of course shipping and all that good stuff. It has 16 shades, shimmers and mattes. This palette is so awesome. I believe I did a Facebook review on it, like when I first got it. But these colors are true. Like, what the color you see is what you get. There's none of that, oh, I thought it's supposed to look like this. No, it looks like that. So the pros on this is the size of the actual product and the quantity. You get, I believe you get what you pay for on this one. This one is like the biggest palette that I've ever seen. So the colors are so vibrant. Like this color right here, you can't really see if the line is not really there. But anyway, this vibrant color right here, just, you know, be careful with that one. It's called Bori. It does stain. That's a con that I didn't really like, but hey, you know, it delivers.
When you get pigmentation, a lot of the times,
yeah,
to that level anyway, you know it's gonna stain. So give and take.
So another thing that I really liked about this was the actual artwork on this palette. On all of them, actually. This actually speaks for itself. It is it how do you explain it? It's like this is what you get, and then like the palette's just like, oh my god, like, so you automatically see the palette and you're just like, oh my god, this is, you know,
speaks to you. Like,
it's a pretty palette. Like, just
story.
you just looking, yeah, just looking at it, you're just like, oh, this is so pretty, like, you know. And then you open the thing and you're like amazed because look at those colors. Those colors are so awesome. Like, they're just so awesome. So another thing that, you know, was kind of like a little tiny bump in the road was the fallout. There is fallout, okay, on these. So I highly suggest, if you do use this palette, that you apply your eye makeup first before you put your foundation on, because this is very hard to take out. I learned the hard way. Yeah. But yes, other than that, it's very awesome. It retails at $32. There is a mini version for $27. It's a little smaller than this. But this palette overall is just amazing. It's so vibrant. It has neutral colors. The pigmentation is there. The size and the quantity is there. So basically you get your money's worth with this palette. This palette is amazing. This palette I would highly recommend for somebody, you know, who is not a beginner, because these are hard to use. They're very blendable, but you gotta know what you're, you know, wanting. You can't just, or unless you're creative. Yeah, unless you're like super creative and you're like very artsy, which I'm pretty sure you have no problem. But somebody like me, I had to like really learn how to use these colors. But yeah, other than that, this is for those bold people. If you want to go, like for me, for instance, I use this when I went to a concert, to the Bad Bunny concert, because it's like so out there. Like, these colors are just so out there, so I wanted to be noticed. But he didn't notice me. He didn't notice me.
Yes, he looked over a couple.
Okay, he looked a couple of times. But yeah, so yeah, these colors are just so vibrant. So another thing, you know, that I also used was this Jeffree Star, and it's from the Manny MUA collaboration. It's called Daddy. It's a beautiful brown. It's $18. It's a matte lipstick. So let me go ahead and show you what I came up with. Excuse the acne, guys. It's not what I planned, but yeah, you know how that goes. Anyway, moving on to the highlight that I use is from the Tarte's Pro Glow palette. This palette is amazing. It has your contouring, and then it has these 4 beautiful highlights. And I use the shade Stunner.
Okay.
And it retails at $45, guys. You can purchase it at Sephora or on Tarte.com. Also, another thing that OMG, like, couldn't get over is, excuse my finger, it has some contour on it. Anyway, is this Wet n Wild foundation. This Photo Focus foundation is just amazing. Like, for $5, like, literally, I like have 2 that I bought, you know, just in case they sell out, because they've been selling out. But this is amazing. Like, if you are in a budget and, you know, you can't afford that high-end product like me, this is your go-to. Like, Wet n Wild, $5. $5. I used to buy the Revlon, what was it called?
Whipped,
right? I used to buy the Color Stay Whipped from Revlon. That was retailed at like $11, $11, $12. And then I went to the Revlon, I want to say it's Photo Ready. The one that's in, Photo Ready. That one's $9. I really like the whip because it gives you a very matte look, like a matte, like really matte look. This one right here gives you a matte look, but with less, you don't feel it so heavily on your face. Again, this retails at $5 and the Revlon retailed at $11, so that's like an automatically $4 saving around there. $5 saving. Okay, no, it's $5.99. I'm sorry, guys. $6, but still, $4 saving, $4 or $5 saving. So I'm not really good with math. So yes, I use that. Julie uses it as well.
I use it as well.
So it's probably gonna stick with me until I find something else or like try something else. So another thing that we wanted to show you is our mirrors from Jeffree Star. These are so perfect. Like they're light. Like you would think that they're heavy, but they're not. They're like light. The mirror is pretty big, and it comes in a light pink, a hot pink, a red, a black, and a maroonish color. And they retail at $20 on Jeffree Star Cosmetics.com. In case you guys are interested.
So on my look, 3 of the things that I wanted to show you all that I used on my look today is the blush kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Very, very good blush. It's my favorite right now. The one that I used is called Coastline. Pretty neat. It has it here on the back. And it looks like this. So I used this one here as my blush. This one here retails for $30. And you can find it at Sephora, your local Sephora, or Sephora.com. I also used Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick. These retail at $18. If you haven't tried them, guys, go out and get one, or actually order it online because they're only available online. But it's a really fair price, $18. They last you forever. I haven't still yet to go through a tube, even of my favorite one. But this particular one here that I used is called Anna Nicole. It's a really pretty, like, orangey, red orangey color. Perfect for the spring/summer. And you could find these on JeffreeCosmetics.com. The last thing that I want to show you is, just kidding, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlight. They just came out with it, the collaboration that they did with Amrezy. And it looks like this.
It is so amazing, guys. Like when you feel it, it literally feels like
velvet, like butter.
Yes, and it looks like butter.
Yes.
Especially when you apply it.
So
you can see it on her. It's amazing.
By far my favorite right now. Of course, because it's new, but my favorite so far. You can apply it on, and it's kind of subtle. If you want it to pop, you can just spray it with either water, or you can do the what is that called? The setting spray. Yes, thank you. That's what I did. I sprayed the brush with some setting spray, then got some highlighter, and then put it on, and it makes a big difference. So just wanted to show it to you because it's so pretty. This one retails at $28. You can find it at your local Sephora or Sephora.com. So pretty. Really recommend. And
that's it for today, guys. So like I said, the Tarteist Pro Glow palette, it has your contouring to cream to powder. It has 4 beautiful highlights, which are amazing. I've tried them all. It has actually the mirrors.
Always a plus.
Side, always a plus to have mirrors. Then we have the Juvias Place, the Masquerade palette. We have the Jeffree Star Manny MUA collaboration in shade Daddy. Retails at $18 on the website. The Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, which you can find at Walmart or HEB, Walmart.
Walgreens.
You have your Jeffree Star mirrors, which retail at $20. Then you have this beautiful orange shade. It's like an amazing orange shade. And Anna Nicole, which also retails at $18. Then you have the Amrezy highlight, the newest popularist highlight of time. Retails at $30. You can find it at Sephora. Then we have the Colourpop.
And Yes Please.
Well, Yes Please, right?
Yeah.
The cute as fuck. This one retails at $16. Then we have the Anastasia Beverly Hills blush kit. I'm telling you guys, Anastasia has yet to disappoint me. They come out with such amazing products. This one retails at $30. And it has 4 different shades, which are also in the back of the palette and on the packaging as well. So you don't have to open it. Alright guys, well, that's today's video.
That's all we have for you guys.
Look at her look.
Just a quick review on our products that we have here, on our 2 different palettes, and the looks that we individually came up with.
This is using the Juvias place, guys.
So pretty.
Using the Colourpop.
Let us know if you like the looks. Let us know what you didn't like about the looks. Remember, we're not professionals. Nor do we try to be
professionals. Save your rude comments, because I ain't gonna hear it. I don't care. But yeah, just like I said in the previous video, this is just basically reviewing what we have on hand. Maybe you guys haven't purchased it, or maybe you guys are thinking of purchasing it, and we can give you a little help, a little push, or whatever it is.
Our opinion, our review.
Yeah, our opinion, our review. So, all right, thank you.
See you next time.
Bye.